There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Protoss will never forgive what I've done here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Stop talking, Isha.
Placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes. What about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work. Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm. Planet Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy. Acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors. Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
presence secure. Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Vile strain. Acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks.
Systems unresponsive. Cannot attack.
Arriving now.
Abominations! Difficult to move.
Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
Zeratul.
Behold, Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved, and here the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
Char has long been home to the Swarm's primary hive cluster in the Kaprulu sector. Zerg and Terran factions vie for control of the planet. To reunite the Swarm, you will need to reconquer Char. Your first opponent will be the renegade broodmother Zagara. She will not surrender her brood to you without a fight.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted.
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
One of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold. Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara. You have my attention. There's not much time. What is it now? The swarm never rests.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and this swarm belong to me.
Never rests. Who asked you? Get going. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Yes? There's not much time.
Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Out with it. This world is mine.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
The swarm hungers. What is it now? I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Yes? Get going. There's not much time. Nothing stands. Yes? The swarm never
You
rests.
are not powerful enough to kill me.
This world is mine. Something is different about this nest.
This Baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
What is it now? Yes? Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way.
Our forces are under attack.
Out with it. Speak quickly. Speak.
Warning, a wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
The swarm hungers. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Yes? Get going.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance. This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
Yes? There's not much time. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Get going. Out with it. Push ahead. There are more eggs nearby. You have my attention.
Our forces are under attack. We must face that alive.
What is it now? Speak quickly.
We require more minerals.
Get going. This world is mine. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests.
Don't think finding those pathetic baneling nests will save you.
Yes? This world is mine. Halfway there. What is it now? Get...
Our forces are under attack. More overlords.
Nothing stands in my way.
Our forces are
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
Let's get this over with. This world is mine. I sensed more eggs. Here.
You'll kill me with minions? At least fight me yourself!
There's no... You have my attention. Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way. Yes? What is it now?
Complete.
Swarm hunger. Speak quickly.
Our forces are under attack.
Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Who asked you?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes? Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
Just a little more.
Our forces are under attack.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Out with it. Speak quickly. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Out with it. I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
Acceptable command. We are at maximum supply. There is still time for me to stop you. Under attack.
What is it now? What is it now? You have my attention.
Our forces are under attack.
Push ahead. Speak quickly. Who asked you? You have my attention. Out with it. Yes?
Our forces are under attack.
You have my attention.
Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack.
Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack. Such power! How can you control so many?
Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with. Yes? You have my attention.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.